going on, everybody? So today I'm going to be bringing you my collection update for the month of June in 2019. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you do enjoy this one. If you're a returning watcher or viewer, I hope that you enjoy it also. Just if you're watching it, I hope that you overall enjoy this review and you get a little bit more into what type of movies and games that I like. If you're new to this, the way I do this is I show off the games that I pick up first, that I picked up in this month, and then I will go to the ones that I have unboxings up for that I unboxed on the channel throughout the month. And I also give away digital copies periodically throughout this, collection update. So, if you redeem one of them, don't be a dick. Let people know down in the comments that you got it so they don't keep trying it. This time I only have 2, digital copies to give away. Sadly, I couldn't get a hold of some more. But without further ado, we're just going to dive right in. So the first game that I picked up is a game that I've been wanting to pick up for a while. I didn't want to pay full price or any of the prices that they had it for, but I picked up Prey on PS4 finally. This is made by Bethesda. If you watched my last month, collection update, then you know that I picked up Rage 2 last month. So continuing that with the Bethesda line of their games that gets made, because I like pretty much all of them just about. I haven't played this one. I played the demo, I thought it was alright. But it dropped down to $9.99 at Best Buy, and then with the Gamers Club that for some reason I still have, I get 20% off, so I only paid like $7 for this game, so that is a huge fucking steal right there. So yeah, Prey on PS4. Let me know if you'd like me to live stream some of this so y'all can see my, initial reactions to the game, if it's good or not, or if y'all just want me to upload some videos, or if you have any games that you'd like me to do some videos on, just let me know. I'm always up for taking suggestions on games to play, but that's Prey here on PS4. Then to start it off with the movies that I did unboxing for, I basically did one every week. So the first one I have here is The Beach Bum here on Blu-ray. If you watched my review, my unboxing for it, then you know that I wanted to see this one in theaters. It just didn't come to my theater. But I watched it that night. I thought it was alright. It's a weird movie, and I mean a really fucking weird movie. I feel like if you were stoned, you probably enjoyed it a hell of a lot more. But it has some funny moments. It doesn't really have a plot. It kind of doesn't, kind of doesn't. You just follow Matthew McConaughey's character named Moondog through his, stoner life. Just a day-to-day. It doesn't really have a beginning. It doesn't really have an end. But it's just a journey. It's just his journey. So yeah, that's Beach Bum here. Check it out if you like weird stoner movies. It has a big cast in it, so you might like it. And they don't advertise it, but Jonah Hill is in this movie. I don't know why he's not, advertised on the front cover, because he is just as big as, Isla Fisher and Zac Efron. But yeah, that's The Beach Bum here on Blu-ray. Not horrible, but not the best either. Next up, we have this was the last one that I did, and that is the live-action Cinderella here on 4K. I'd never watched this one before. I did check it out the other night. It looks great in 4K. I actually really did enjoy this movie. I've never really watched any of the Cinderella movies. This was actually my first one that I have watched, because I never watched any of the old animated ones throughout, as a kid. So, coming into watching this one first, I feel like I really did enjoy it, and I got to see, the live action one first, so hopefully I enjoyed the anime one even more if it's better. But yeah, that's Cinderella here on 4K, and I just like the glossiness of this, slipcover. It's really nice. But really good movie. I definitely check it out if you're a fan of Cinderella, or if you just like, these type of movies. The Disney live action, it's not a bad one. And if I'm not mistaken, it's the first one that they did. Not my favorite live action adaptation that they've done. My favorite one has been Aladdin so far. I did see that one in theaters. And then my second favorite is Jungle Book. And then Beauty and the Beast. This was kind of tied with Beauty and the Beast. Actually, I like Beauty and the Beast a little bit better. So this is not my favorite one, but it's not the worst one. Next up is another movie that I wanted to see, and when it you know, it's been announced and I wanted to see it forever. But it never came to theaters. But it came out on Blu-ray, and I picked up The Kid here on Blu-ray. I did check this one out. I thought this one was a good Western, you know, movie. I do wish they centered around Billy the Kid a little bit more. But I like the way that they did it, and they told the story about a young kid who ends up doing this, you know, horrific thing, and it's about him getting, you know, brought into this chaos of Garrett and, you know, Jesse James, Billy the Kid here, not Jesse James, Billy the Kid here, you know, on this journey, and he's trying to figure out which one of them is, you know, the good guy and which one's the bad guy, because they're both, you know, Billy the Kid is a real smooth talker, and he's kind of, you know, anti-hero type of sorts in certain people's eyes. So yeah, really well told story. And Chris Pratt, it's not really a spoiler. He plays the villain in this. I thought he did a great job as a villain, and that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, The Kid here, definitely worth checking out. When it came out, it was like $14.99. So for that price, definitely check it out, or just go Redbox it. But definitely check this one out, especially if you're a fan of westerns. But that's The Kid here on Blu-ray. And the last one I have up here that I did unboxings for, and that is the 4K re-release of, or the re-release of 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi here on 4K. This one does not have a Blu-ray. I do have the Blu-ray. I have the Best Buy exclusive steelbook that they brought out when it first came out. But I had to pick this one up on 4K because I wanted to see it in 4K. I haven't got a chance to watch it yet here on 4K. I haven't seen the upgrade of it, but war films always look phenomenal upgraded because they have a lot of dark moments, so that HDR really does come out. So I am really looking forward to this, you know, remastering of the movie. But that's 13 Hours here. Plus, I've always liked this cover, and my copy doesn't have this cover. So yeah, and I pointed out in the unboxing that if you look at this cover and the cover of Jack Ryan, the Amazon Prime TV show that John Krasinski did of the Blu-ray, it really looks similar. Like, he's doing the same exact pose and everything. It's just different background, and he's not holding a gun in that one, if I'm not mistaken. I think he might be holding a pistol. But yeah, it's just, they're very similar. I saw that in stores because they were sitting next to each other, and I found that hilarious. But that's 13 Hours here on 4K. Really good movie if you haven't watched it. So that does it for all the movies that I have unboxings for. Next up, I am going to go through the Dollar Tree pickups that I picked up because Dollar Tree had their annual movies come back in. If you don't know, Dollar Tree does get Blu-rays and DVDs every now and again. It's like every couple of months they get them. So I did get a nice little stack here because they're $1, so why the hell not? Because it's a good deal. So first up here is a movie I've seen once and I thought it was alright, but for $1 I definitely would check it out again, and that is Crazy on the Outside, starring Tim Allen, Sigourney Weaver, and it has Kelsey Grammer in here also, and J.K. Simmons. So pretty good cast, and for $1 it's definitely worth checking out again. Also, a heads up, a lot of these I probably have not seen or even heard of, but the cast alone sold me on them. So let's just keep going. So right here we have a one that I haven't heard of or watched, and that is Beneath the Darkness. It looks like a really cool psychological thriller maybe, and it has Dennis Quaid in it, so I like Dennis Quaid, so I picked it up for $1. But that's Beneath the Darkness. Next up is another movie that I had never heard of, but it has an actor that I grew up loving in Pirates of the Caribbean, and that is The Warrior's Way, starring Jeffrey Rush, who plays Captain Barbossa. So yeah, definitely want to check this one out for $1. So yeah, that's The Warrior's Way. Now this is one that I have seen and I haven't watched it in a very, 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 very long time. But you know, I watched it when it first came out on the Disney Channel, and I've never seen a Blu-ray for it. Probably never watch it again, but just because I thought that it might be kind of rare, because I've never seen the Blu-ray before, I didn't even know they had a Blu-ray of it, I picked it up for $1, and that is 16 Wishes here with Debbie Ryan. If I'm not mistaken, I remember liking this one, but yeah, that's 16 Wishes here. I'm not ashamed that I bought it. It was $1, and you know, I do have some family members that might actually like it. My cousins have kids that might like this, but that's 16 Wishes here on Blu-ray. Next up is A Day of the Falcon. Never heard of this one. Honestly, I don't know. Oh, I remember why I picked it up now. It has Antonio Banderas in it, but just by the back of it, I kind of picked it up because of that epic, battle scene. So hopefully it's good. Hopefully. Really hopefully. But that's Day of the Falcon. Next is another movie that I've never heard of, but it has Christopher Walken in it, and it came with a coupon for Sweet and Low. Of all things, it came with a coupon of Sweet and Low, and that is $5 a day. Never heard of this movie, but I like Christopher Walken. I'm not going to try to do an impression of him because that's so cliche and so many people try to do it. But, yeah, let me know if this one's good. Haven't got around checking it out yet, but $5 a day. Also, was some other movies that you've come across that had some weird coupons for? Because I would never thought to pick up a Blu-ray for $1 and get a $2 coupon off of Sweet and Low. Yeah, that was very weird. Next up is a movie that I really wanted to get when it first came out. I just never got a chance to picking it up. But I'm glad I didn't because, I got it for $1 now, and that is Return to Sender. This was put out by RLJ Entertainment. A lot of these movies, actually, if I'm not mistaken, are put out by RLJ, which I love that company. I love the movies that they put out. I haven't really seen a movie of theirs that I didn't like. For those of you who don't know, they put out like Cell Block and 99 and, Dragged Across Concrete and some other movies. But, yeah, really good cast in here. Really was looking forward to, checking this one out when it came out. But that's Return to Sender here. It's definitely, hopefully it's a good psychological thriller. But it came out a couple years after Gone Girl. So, yeah, Return to Sender here. Next is, honestly, I don't know why I picked it up. I think I picked it up for the hell of it. I think I've seen it, maybe, and that is Ping Pong Player. Yeah, I really don't know. I could have swore I'd seen this one before, but regardless, it looked funny. Asian man yelling at an Asian kid holding a ping pong paddle and a ball right there. I don't know. I hope it's good. If it's not, I will just probably chuck it because it was $1. But that's Ping Pong Player. And I just kind of wanted to say the name on video. So, yeah, that's that movie. Next is another kind of looks like a thriller movie. And that is The Secret here with, I don't know how to say his name. But it sounded interesting by the synopsis of it. So, I picked it up. Hopefully it's good. Like I said, I haven't watched really any of these. I haven't had time. But that's The Secret here. Next is a movie I've never heard of, but it has one of my favorite actors in it, and that is Danny DeVito in Housebroken. Yeah, I am really disappointed in myself. I'm not watching this one yet, but regardless, I'm probably going to watch it tonight, but let me know if this one's good. I really don't know, but it looks funny. You get grumpy Danny DeVito right there. And also let me know if you're excited for him to be in Jumanji 2, because the trailer dropped, and that looks really fucking good. I love the, first one that they did with The Rock and Kevin Hart and Jack Black. So I'm really looking forward to The Rock portraying a character played by Danny DeVito. That should be really interesting. But that's Housebroken here. Next up, oh shit. Not all these I did get from the Dollar Tree. Oops, my bad. Majority of them I did, but these three up right here I got from a pawn shop, which was buy one get two free, which I think they're just trying to get rid of their Blu-rays and DVDs. But first up, I got MacGyver here with Will Forte, Kristen Wiig, and Val Kilmer. Never seen this one. Hopefully it's good. But I like Kristen Wiig, and Will Forte is okay. So, yeah, MacGyver here on Blu-ray. And it, like I said, it was like a $2 Blu-ray and then 2 free, or $1 Blu-ray and then 2 free. So that's not bad at all. Next up, I got a movie that I have seen a couple times, and that is The Kids Are All Right. I keep wanting to say all are right, but The Kids Are All Right. That's how you say it. starring Mark Ruffalo and Julianne Moore. I actually really do enjoy this movie. I have watched it a couple times. It's basically about a lesbian couple who ended up getting, going to a sperm bank, and the kids get old enough to want to find their dad, played by Mark Ruffalo, and it's about them trying to build a relationship with him, and then, yeah, it's just kind of the random dynamic that this family goes through trying to connect with this dude. So, definitely worth checking out. And yeah, I want to say it also has Josh Hutcherson in it also. He plays the son. But that's The Kids Are Alright on Blu-ray. And the last one I got from the pawn shops, and then I'll get back to the Dollar Tree ones, is a movie called Vantage Point with Dennis Quaid, Matthew Fox, Forrest Whitaker, Sigourney Weaver. So, yeah, never heard of this one. It sounded interesting, and so for a free movie, I definitely had to pick it up. And, all of these was sealed brand new, so no one had touched them. So that's Vantage Point here on Blu-ray. So let's get back to the Dollar Tree pickups. Next up is a movie I've never heard of, but it's put out by RLJ, and it stars William Dafoe, and that is Tomorrow You're Gone. Sounded interesting, had to pick it up. It looks interesting by the cover of it, and it has William Dafoe in it, so I'll watch anything with William Dafoe. But that's Tomorrow You're Gone. Try to rapidly go through these. Next up is A Walk in the Woods with Robert Redford and Nick Nolte. It also has Nick Offerman in it on one of the pictures. You can see him. So that's probably why I picked it up. But A Walk in the Woods, like I said, haven't watched it. This is one that I have watched, and I was surprised to see it in a Dollar Tree. But I love him. I love his stand-up, so I had to pick up this. And it's Kevin Hart, I Am a Grown Little Man. If you haven't seen any of his stand-up, go check it out. It's hilarious. He is by far one of my favorite comedians. So yeah, there's a lot of memorable quotes from him in his stand-up. A lot of the memes that you see of Kevin Hart is from his stand-up, so just go check it out. And if you go to a Dollar Tree and you find this, pick it up, because it's definitely worth watching. You will have a lot of fun with this stand-up. And it's only it's 72 minutes long, so it's not even that long of a stand-up special. So yeah, Kevin Hart, I'm a Grown Little Man. Alright, next up we have The Phantom, which has Johnny Simmons, Paul Giamatti, and Ethan Hawke. It's a baseball movie, which I'm not the biggest fan of baseball movies, but it is put out by RLJ Entertainment, and it has Ethan Hawke, so I definitely had to pick it up. I actually picked this one up thinking I had already owned it, but I had to keep double checking, and I couldn't find it, so I don't think I own this one, but if I do, then oh well. I bought a second copy for $1, because I thought I picked this one up at a pawn shop, but I was going to pick this one up and, just deal with 2 copies if I had it. But that's The Phantom here. Hope I'm saying that right. On Blu-ray. Getting close to the end of the Dollar Tree pickups. Next up, we have The Colony here on Blu-ray with Lawrence Fishburne and Bill Paxton. Rest in peace. But this is put out by RLJ Entertainment. Also, actually, the last 4 here. No, the last one I'm going to show is not put out by RLJ, but 3 of the 4 out of here are put out by RLJ Entertainment, and that's The Colony here. Like I said, haven't seen it, but good cast, so hopefully it's good. Looks like a Arctic post-apocalyptic thriller, maybe. I don't know. But that's The Colony. Next is The Number Station with John Cusack. Once again, put out by RLJ. It also has the guy that plays Sir Devos from Game of Thrones in it, so had to pick this one up. So that's The Number Station on Blu-ray. I'm sorry I haven't got a chance to watch any of these and actually review them. I just haven't had a lot of time. But the last one that I picked up that's put up by RLJ, not the last movie that I picked up from the Dollar Tree, and I was surprised to see it with a slipcover because I always wanted to get it, and that is Dog Eat Dog. I know this one got a lot of weird and mixed reviews, but I love the slipcover. For $1 of a movie I wanted to pick up from day one and see, I definitely would buy it. So yeah, really nice look over here too. So yeah, that's Dog Eat Dog on Blu-ray. And the last one I picked up from the Dollar Tree is The Drowning, which I could have swore just came out, and I remember wanting to pick it up because I thought it looked interesting. But I'm glad I didn't. I got it for $1 with the slipcover, brand new. So yeah, that's The Drowning. Have to check this one out pretty soon. And that does it for all the Dollar Tree pickup movies. So yeah, got a little stack here. A lot of Disney movies. Majority of these are Disney movies. So yeah, but first I'm gonna give away my first digital copy, and that is the 13 Hours digital copy, because it didn't let me redeem it because I already owned it on Vudu. So here it is. So that is 13 Hours, The Secret of Benghazi digital copy. Hopefully y'all can see it. If you can't see it, then message me on Instagram or Facebook. Mainly Instagram, because I actually check those messages more over there, and let me know that you can't read it, and I will send you a picture of it. But yeah, 13 Hours. Hopefully you guys enjoy that digital copy, and let's dive right into the other ones. So first up, before we get, I'm actually gonna rearrange these. Okay, so first up, I finally did find it in store. They had it at my Best Buy finally, and that is the 4K of Hannibal. If you don't know, I love Silence of the Lambs. My voicemail message when it sends you the voicemail is actually Hannibal Lecter's voice mail thing that he has in his voicemail. It was in a special features of the Criterion edition of Silence of the Lambs that I recorded and put it as my voicemail thing, so it creeps people out whenever they call me and gets into voicemail. But yeah, Hannibal here on 4K. Haven't got a chance to check this one out. This is honestly my least favorite Hannibal movie. Even though it's directed by Ridley Scott, I love the movie still. I like it, but he does some weird choices in the directing with like slow-mo and stuff like that, and it throws me off every time. But still a good movie, definitely a good conclusion to the movie series, unless they're gonna make another one. But I don't think they can. I don't know. I can't remember how this one ends. But that's Hannibal here on 4K. And yeah, it doesn't look like it was put up by the actual company, but maybe like a different company put this one out just because of the spine. KL, Studio Classics, I don't know. If you know if this was put up by the original company, let me know. But that's Hannibal here on 4K. Next up, we got a movie that I've always wanted to watch. Haven't got around to watching it, but found it with this awesome slipcover because I've never found the steelbook in a while, and that is Gran Torino here on Blu-ray, starring Clint Eastwood, directed by Clint Eastwood. Yeah, I've heard nothing but great things about this one. I'm really disappointed I haven't seen it, but just look at the slipcover. It's awesome. I love the basic black in the car. They have some more at Target that I definitely need to go get up on, like the 7 one. I have 7 on Blu-ray, but I'd love to have it with slipcover and like some other movies. But yeah, that's Gran Torino right here, and I like how it says "Get off my lawn." It's like it's a quote from the movie. So yeah, Gran Torino here on Blu-ray. The last movie that I picked up before we get into all the Disney movies, because it's been a Disney month for me, and that is I decided to finally upgrade this one from DVD. I finally found it in stores with a slipcover since a long time. It was $14.99, and that is Snow White and the Huntsman here on 4K. I actually really enjoyed this movie. I even enjoy Huntsman. Winter's War. I wish I had that one on 4K too, but sadly I just have it on Blu-ray. But I haven't watched this one since I watched it on DVD a long time ago, and I saw it at work while I was hosting. I hosted a restaurant while doing dish pairing prep. If you didn't know that, while I was hosting up front, I saw it on the TV. They were playing on FX, and it made me want to watch it. And then I saw it in stores, and I was like, okay, this is your time to get up on it. So yeah, Snow White and the Huntsman here on 4K. Hopefully it looks fantastic on 4K, but I love this artwork, the glossiness, the simplicity of it. Hopefully I used that right, but yeah, that's Snow White and the Huntsman here on 4K. Alright, so getting into the Disney, into the Disney movies, I got 3 movies here that I picked up from the Disney Movie Club. That is their, exclusive, online type kind of shopping deal that you can when you sign up. You get 4 DVDs or Blu-rays for $1, and then you can add 2 extra ones, one for 15, one for 10, and then every month they have a exclusive special item that you can get, and you have to fill a whole commitment by buying like 3 full-priced movies. So I filled out 2 of my commitments out of 5. So now I have 3 out of 5 done. And so, yeah, with this being done, I picked up 3 movies, basically. And you also get nice little, like, deals and stuff over there. So if you want to go, sign up for that, then, go do that. I think it's a really good service. Also, if you can buy a lot of Disney movies, you might as well get them over there for possibly cheaper, or, just to get some little exclusive stuff that comes with it. But first up here, I did, the first one I got here was the 4K of Captain Marvel here on, 4K Blu-ray. I did see this one in theaters. I did really enjoy this one. I enjoyed it a hell of a lot more than I thought I was going to. My only problem with this movie is just a little one. It's just the helmet that she wears that they kind of CGI on her when she's in space or whatnot. I hate the way that looks. I thought it looked really cheesy. So, yeah, that's my only complaint with this movie. But also, I did review Avengers Endgame. That comes out August 18th. And I just saw Spider-Man Far From Home today. I don't know if I'm going to review it yet, because I kind of want to review Midsommar. But let me know if you want to see a review for both of those. I'll do that for you guys. But yeah, that's Captain Marvel here on 4K. Haven't got a chance to revisit it, but I'm really looking forward to seeing it in 4K. But yeah, Captain Marvel here on 4K. And the 2 little things that I got from the Disney Movie Club that's exclusive to them. First up here, you do get a nice little Captain Marvel decal for your car. Her symbol right here. And then Captain Marvel, if you don't know what a decal is, it's little stickers that you can put on the back of, like, your car glass, behind it, or you can put it on your computer, a laptop, mobile device, different things like that. But it's a really nice little touch that you can do. But that's Captain Marvel decals right here. And then I also got a nice, Captain Marvel exclusive lithograph, which I'm not going to take out of the thing because it's a pain in the ass to kind of put back in, especially on camera. But yeah, really nice thing. You could frame it, but yeah, really nice. So it's just a nice little collective thing. That's what you get when you do Disney Movie Club. You just get a nice little collection type deal. So the next 2 that I got from the Disney Movie Club is, and I was waiting for these to come in the mail before I kind of did my collection update. So they just came in yesterday. So first up here, I did get, and this was a bundle deal for like $40. I did get the re-release for the signature collection is Cinderella here, the animated one, on Blu-ray. Really nice artwork. It's embossed right here. So yeah, haven't watched this, but definitely looking forward to checking out this classic. And then part of the deal was you buy this one and you get these 2, which is Cinderella 2 and 3, which is a Disney Movie Club exclusive. So yeah, also you get Disney Movie Club exclusive movies right here. Part of the deal, like they have Aladdin 2 and 3 on Blu-ray. That's exclusive to them. I think they also have like Little Mermaid 2 and 3 also exclusive. Little things like that. But for $40 for 3 Cinderella movies, that's not bad. I haven't watched any of these, so they'll be new to me. But yeah, let me know which one of these is your favorite. Do you like the live action one more, or do you like these 3? Which one of these do you like the most, the least? Just let me know all that down in the comments. But really nice releases right here. But that's something that I got on the Disney Movie Club. And the thing that came with that, there was supposed to be a lithograph, but I don't know what happened to it, and I don't really, it's not a big deal. But I did get a nice little Cinderella sticker right here. I think this is also a decal. Yeah, it's a decal. So another thing I can put on my computer and stuff if I really wanted to, but that's, Cinderella decal right there. So the next 4 movies, and these are the last 4 that I have and I'll give away the last digital copy sometime between then. First up here, I have the 4K of Toy Story 1, which looks phenomenal in 4K. I did upgrade these from the Blu-ray. This from the Blu-ray. So right here you got Toy Story 1. Then you got Toy Story 2 here on 4K. And then of course I had to pick up Toy Story 3 on 4K also. So I got all the Toy Stories right here on 4K. Not from the Disney Movie Club. I did get these at Best Buy. It was about 90 bucks for all three of them. But I love all three of these. These are easily my second favorite anime series that, you know, I've ever seen. First being How to Train Your Dragon. Great trilogy. I do have a review for Toy Story 4. I will have like a little annotation for at the end of this video. But yeah, really nice. You know, they all look great in 4K. So yeah, had to pick them up on 4K, especially with these awesome fucking slipcovers. Because these were part of the deal when I signed up for the Disney Movie Club. I got them for $1 each on Blu-ray, and then I ended up selling them all three in a yard sale that we had at my grandma's house for 25 bucks a piece. Not a piece altogether. So I made some of my money back for one of these. So, you know, it is what it is. But that's all the Toy Story movies right here on 4K. They all look fantastic. So if you have 4K, I definitely recommend upgrading them. So before I show off the last title here, I am going to give away the, you know, last digital copy, which you can also redeem on Disney Movie Rewards if you have an account there, and that is the digital copy for Toy Story 3. So if you haven't seen this, you know, movie, definitely go check it out. Really great. So there's the code right there. Like always, if you do redeem this, let people know down in the comments, because we don't want dicks on this channel. And if you can't read it, then message me on Instagram, and I will send you a picture of it. But that's Toy Story 3. So yeah, and also if you don't have a Disney Movie Rewards account, you can redeem it on Vudu or iTunes, and then let other people know so they can go redeem it on their rewards account to build up points if they want to. But anyways, the last movie here I have to show, because I'm trying to keep this video short, and I kind of got off topic talking about Disney Movie Club for the Disney portion. But the last one I picked up here is the 4K of Dumbo, the live-action Dumbo movie. And when I was talking about live-action Cinderella, I kind of forgot all about this one. Even though it was in the stack, I just, you know, it's late, and I've been talking for a good little while, because this is like the second or third video I've recorded tonight. But anyways, yeah, had to pick up the 4K of live-action Dumbo. It had Danny DeVito in it, Michael Keaton, Colin Firth, and I forget that girl's name. But I was never a big fan of the anime one growing up. I don't know why, just I wasn't, but I did see this one in theaters, and I loved it. I really did. I've loved all the live-action Disney movies that they've done so far, so, you know, and I'm really looking forward to Lion King. So yeah, that's the live-action Dumbo on 4K. I have not watched it on 4K, but I'm sure it looks phenomenal. But that does it for my collection update for the month of June in 2019. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, seeing me go through all my different movies that I picked up for this month. I will be doing the collection update for July at the end of the month. It won't be this room, it'll be my new place that I'll be staying, where I'm moving to. So that'll be fun to set up the, you know, the kind of the whole, you know, background drop and everything, and how to set up to record videos. But really looking forward to that. The collection update will be probably shorter than what this one was, just because I'm trying to save up and stuff like that. So I'm kind of having to cut back on what I buy. So yeah, but either way, it's gonna be a good video, and I probably will try to give away some digital copies. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, let me know what you guys picked up for this month, what you didn't, what you missed out on, where you waiting to go on sale. Also, let me know what was your favorite movie that you saw in theaters in the month of June. Mine would probably be, shit, I saw a lot of movies. I really did like the new Child's Play movie. I have a review for that also. Go check that one out. But yeah, let me know all that down in the comments. Also, let me know if you agree with everything I picked up. Do you think I wasted my money, spent my money really well? Do you think I missed out on something that I should have picked up? Let me know all that. And yeah, guys, in the description I have links to all my social media accounts. You can follow me over there for updates on my channel, my personal life. I'm gonna be, you know, posting things over there while I'm moving and shit like that. So it's gonna be, you know, kind of hectic, and it's gonna be fun to follow me over there. So a lot of good stuff over there on my social media accounts. Click the links in the description to go follow me there. And anyways, guys, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button because it really does help me out. Also, show all your friends, family, everyone that you know, and even people that you don't know, and hit that subscribe button for more awesome content like this. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.